like to call tonight's zoning board review, Hopkinton zoning board review to order with a moment of silent meditation and salute to the flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are we on?
We're on.
We're live.
Memorize.
Hi, anybody like to answer?
Petition one.
You're on camera, by the way. I see that.
Petition one is to certify complete and move to hearing a petition for a special use permit filed by Timothy Stedman, 28 Edgewood Avenue, Ashford, Rhode Island, for property owned by Timothy Stedman, identified as Assessor's Plat 2, Lot 17M, zone RFR 80, to build a garage with a mudroom between the garage and the house. The application is filed in accordance with Section 8C of Chapter 134. The zoning ordinance is adopted as amended. You can take it both at the same time?
Right.
And we'll do petition 2 at the same time as we normally, as is customary, as most of the information is virtually identical for both sides of the application. This item 2 is for a petition for a dimensional variance filed by Timothy Stedman, same address, same lot, same application, and this is for filed in accordance with Section 6 of Chapter 134 of the zoning ordinances of Hopkinton as amended. And that's that, right? No petition 3, that's going to be continued.
Right. So we'll do that after.
Yep.
Just make a motion to continue.
Okay.
So, Tim, that leaves you on the stage. We're just gonna ask you what you do. Don't we have to certify that it's done, right?
Letters and
Oh, yeah, did you give, Andy the letters yet? Yep, he's got
There's
them.
only 4 of us, so we gotta,
What, do we not have that?
there was only 4 of us.
One that did not get back to me.
Okay.
There wasn't a
Is
form.
that okay that one
It
just
wasn't
came
a
back?
quorum, so we just gotta certify that what we did is complete.
what do we do once they don't come back? I mean, I thought they all came back even if nobody accepted them, and you just still get them, right?
Got the receipts from sending them out and
I don't know if the receipts there, so I think it's all right.
Oh, so you got a receipt for all of them, just
Yes.
one didn't come back?
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
We never picked them up.
everybody that was on the list that was given to me.
You're not held responsible for people that spend all winter in Florida.
So as we didn't have a quorum last one, I'll make a motion that the checklist be complete from last meeting
With a full form.
with a full quorum.
So the motion,
Second.
okay, any discussion on the motion? We were one light, and sometimes they let us, it's administrative in nature, so we heard just enough to make it complete, so we didn't hold them up for another month. And now that you're here and there's 5 of us, we're just making those, yeah, so those items official with a vote. Motion's made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Okay.
So you want to build a 28 by 30 garage?
Correct.
2-car?
Yes, it'd be 2-car above and there'll be storage underneath.
Okay. And then you also want to do, it's going to have an attached mudroom / laundry, kind of like a breezeway that connects to the
Yeah,
house.
he's got a sketch here of what it's gonna look like if you want.
Yeah, if you want to leave that. Okay. And then it looked like you've got a rather odd-shaped lot because of the cutout from the cul-de-sac, which makes you non-conforming from front yard setback, if I remember right. And then you're also non-conforming in area. You were down a little under 10,000 square feet on the...
Yeah, it's a double lot, and then where they put the house was pushed way over to the left-hand side, and that's basically the only place that I can put the garage and enter the house, otherwise you'd be coming in from the garage into the bedrooms, which makes no sense.
Right,
So that way I can come in through the kitchen, through the mudroom into the kitchen, and have it.
that opposite side, you have the wells.
Yeah, if you put the garage on the right-hand side, you come into the bedroom,
Right.
you come into the family room. That was the next question I was gonna ask.
Yep. And the wells on that bedroom side too.
Correct.
And then,
The septic is on the back left-hand side.
septic was in the back. So yeah, and there's site constraints there. I mean, it's a smaller lot anyway, and the layout of the house and the lot just kind of put it in that obvious area that you did.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the only place that you could do it and have it attached. You know, I could put one off the right-hand side, but I couldn't do it attached.
I don't want to go out and cold.
Well, realizing that way, it's going to get wet.
So we had what, there was, existing, you had like 47 feet and change.
Okay.
No, I'm going off of memory, I'm just trying to get it down the record.
Until you can't see it.
And then, you're looking to reduce that setback with the additions down to 10 foot, right? 'Cause there's a 40-foot set side yard.
Right.
But with the addition, you're gonna be within 10 foot of the.
Yeah, it's like 11 feet or something, whatever it is. I'm not 100% sure.
Right. Yeah, the short distance was 10 foot, okay. I don't know.
I know we asked if pre-application, and if the septic, you're comfortable with that, that you're fine.
Yeah, it's close, but it's back enough to where it shouldn't be an issue. I laid it out and I had the surveyor verify the stakes, and I think it should be okay.
You know, so there's no alteration of septic needed, no
No.
alteration of the well.
Well,
you're not-
and any bedrooms, not just a bathroom and a mudroom for the laundry.
There's no bonus loft upstairs, right?
No.
It's just.
Nope.
Right.
It's just gonna be attic trusses, so it's wide open. That way there's no columns in the middle of the garage.
And there's no wetlands on the property, right? No. So when, building permits and on good basis, I think that's all we need, right? You guys have any other?
Pretty cut and dry.
Seems like it. Anybody concerned with getting that close to the side yard? I think he really has any other choice to fit something.
No,
And it's a reasonable size garage, and that's a normal thing to have on a residential house. It just, the site constraints that you can't get around.
It looks like you've got some pretty good topography going on there too, as far as the change in elevation. So walk out face from the back of the main house right down there.
Yes.
Look at the grade in that right hand
Hold on,
side.
it drops off.
This was the septic plan, original septic plan. It's pretty steep over this side. So it's still over actually.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I tried to look at what was over here. There's nothing I can see.
I'd say that.
Look at the topography. I know.
To your point, the site constraints make it probably equal place to put the garage. Makes sense.
All right, there's nothing on the other, where the garage side, there's no houses or anything over there.
About 500 or 600 feet away or more.
And that would be off of Jacobson Trail.
26 Jacobson Trail, correct.
And the same person in that house is the same one that owns the land next to you?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's nobody here objecting.
Any, I was gonna say,
No, that's
any
it.
comment from the objectors?
Even. Oh, yeah, so that house is way
Oh,
away.
yeah, it's way over here.
Wow. That's a trailer.
Look at
Is
this.
that a trailer?
Ready?
There you go.
Get it done, John.
You ready? All right. I move the open discussion on the finding of fact we'd like to make in regards to the special use permit.
The second, all in favor?
So, I would move that after due consideration, the zoning board makes the following findings of fact in regards to the special use permit application. One, that the testimony of Mr. Tim Stedman, who testifies as follows, is his desire to build a 28 by 30 foot garage to the existing home to accommodate the needs of his family. The addition would consist of an attached two-car garage and additional mudroom / laundry. His property is pre-existing non-conforming lot within an RFR 80 zone, which has a front yard setback of 51 feet with 60 foot being required and a lot area of 70,133 square foot with 80,000 square foot being required. The unique and unusual configuration of the lot located at the end of the cul-de-sac, along with the site constraints due to the positioning of the existing house, well, septic, and driveway, as well as the topography, leaves him with little other option for locating the garage. And also, we have the site plan prepared by Alfred Diorio, RLS, depicting all current proposed site conditions and their locations on the property. We also have a copy of approved 3-bedroom DM septic permit dated 5/28/1999. And then also also that, again, there's no neighbors or butters present opposing the proposal. That's my motion for finding.
Second.
Any discussion on John's motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Based on the findings of fact, I move the zoning board finds that the proposed use will be compatible with the neighboring uses and will not adversely affect the surrounding neighbors' use and enjoyment of their property, as the proposed 28 by 30-foot addition of a new two-car garage with attached mud/laundry room provides no change in use of the property, which is residential, and is the same use as the surrounding neighborhood, which is in R4.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Based on the findings of fact, I move the zoning board finds the proposed use will be environmentally compatible with the neighboring properties and the protection of property values, as the proposed addition to the applicant's residential home shall not diminish the neighboring property values, as the proposal is compatible with the neighboring uses in that it is of the same residential use and style of the other homes in this RFR 80 zone. The septic is designed and approved by DM to accommodate 3 bedrooms, which remains unchanged from the current use, and no wetlands are present as would pertain to this application, and no additional environmental permits are required.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Based on the findings of fact, I move the zoning board finds that the proposed use will be compatible with the orderly growth and development of the town, and will not be environmentally detrimental therewith, as the construction of this garage with attached mud and laundry room shall have no impact on these criteria, as the addition is for residential purposes in the appropriate RFR 80 zone. The use of the property shall remain unchanged from that of its current use as a single-family residential home. And as previously stated, there are no environmental permits required for this proposal.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Based on the findings of fact, I move the zoning board finds that the proposed special use serves the purposes of this ordinance and the comprehensive plan. For the reasons previously stated, in the last 3 motions, also is testified here tonight by the applicant and as provided within accompanying documentation.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Based on the findings of fact, I move the zoning board finds that the proposed use will be compatible with the best practices and procedures to minimize the possibility of any adverse effects on neighboring property, the town, and the environment, all of which includes consideration of soil erosion, water supply protection, septic disposal, wetland protection, traffic limitations, safety and circulation, as the applicant shall adhere to all state and local building codes, no abutters, neighbors, or others present objecting to the proposal. There are no wetlands present as it relates, no upgrades or alterations to the existing well or septic, and therefore additional permitting from DM is not required. And along with the findings previously stated in motions 1 through 4, and as testified here tonight by the applicant and as provided within the accompanying documentation.
Is there a second to that? Yeah. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Based on the previously stated findings of fact and testimony heard and documents received, the board moves that the applicant has demonstrated to the satisfaction of the board of review by legally competent evidence that the proposed use more closely adheres to the intent and purposes of the zoning ordinance than the present non-conforming development.
Second.
Final discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And lastly, I move that the zoning board finds that based on the previous findings of fact, that we approve the special use permit for the 28 by 30-foot addition of a two-car attached garage with laundry/mudroom located at 28 Edgewood Avenue, Nashua, Assessor Flat 2, Lot 17M, allowing the owners to update their present home, making it more comfortable and accommodating for the needs of their family.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're halfway there, Tim. One more. You gotta listen to this. So this is the variance findings. So I move that after due consideration, the zoning board incorporate the findings of fact that we provided in the acceptance of the special use permit previously heard this evening as it regards to this dimensional variance application.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And let me see. And additionally, I move to add, as stated previously, this dimensional variance is being sought due to the unique and unusual configuration of the pre-existing dimensionally non-conforming lot that sits at the end of a cul-de-sac. And, that the location of the home as it sits on the lot floodplain because of the location of the home as it sits on the lot. The home's positioning along with the locations of the existing well and septic, and the driveway is noted on the provided site plan, making it possible for the applicant to meet current side yard setbacks. The side yard setbacks required presently in an RFR 80 zone are 40 foot, while the existing is 47.8, and the proposed would be 10 foot. All being said, the positioning of the existing home leaves them a little option to update the home for the needs of the family. So it's just adding to the findings from the special use.
Second.
You done?
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
Any discussion on that one? All in favor?
Aye.
In granting a variance, the zoning board shall require that evidence satisfying the following standards be entered in the records of the proceeding. That the hardship from which the applicant seeks relief is due to the unique characteristics of the subject land or structure or structures, not the general characteristic of the surrounding area. It is not due to a physical or economic disability of the applicant. So I move that the hardship from which the applicant seeks relief is due to the pre-existing nonconformity of the subject property by area, which is only 70,133 square feet, where 80,000 square feet is required in this RFR 80 zone, along with the existing location of the home, the well, the septic and the driveway, as well as the topography on this unusually shaped lot, leaving the applicant little other room or option for placement of this proposed 28 by 30 foot two-car garage with attached motor/laundry.
Discussion? All in favor?
Also, that the hardship is not the result of any prior action of the applicant and does not result primarily from the desire of the applicant to realize greater financial gain. So therefore, I move such as the applicant's proposal is merely for the comfort and enjoyment of their family. The construction of this attached garage with laundry/mudroom is for residential purposes and only to update and modernize the existing home to today's standard of living.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Also, that in granting of the requested variance will not alter the general characteristic of the surrounding area or impair the intent or purpose of the zoning ordinance or the comprehensive plan upon which this ordinance is based, and that the relief to be granted is the least relief necessary. So that being said, I move as such as the proposed 28 by 30 foot addition of this two-car garage with laundry/mudroom to the existing home will clearly be in harmony with the surrounding area as it is of the same use and style of that of the other residential homes in this RFR 80 zone, and also for the reasons previously stated in motions 1 through 3, and also as presented in testimony heard tonight, and as provided within accompanying documentation that a 30-foot side yard setback variance is the least relief necessary, thus allowing for a 10-foot side yard setback from the abutting property line to the south.
Second.
This is all.
So,
Discussion? All in favor?
The zoning board shall, in addition to the above standards, require that evidence be entered into the record of the proceedings showing that in granting a dimensional variance, that the hardship that will be suffered by the owner of the subject property, if the dimensional variance is not granted, shall amount to more than a mere inconvenience. The fact that the use may be more profitable or that the structure may be more valuable after the relief is granted shall not be grounds for relief. I move as such for all the reasons stated previously, as the use of this attached two-car garage with laundry/mudroom is for comfort and enjoyment of the applicant's family, and is clearly not for profit, due to the unusual shape of the property, the less than required lot area and positioning of the existing home, along with the location of existing septic well and driveway, as well as the topography provides the Stedmans with little other alternatives where to place their garage. The applicant has exhausted all other options in meeting the intent and requirement of the town zoning regulations. With that being said, it would be more than a mere inconvenience for the applicant to relocate the attached two-car garage, guess what, with laundry and mudroom, to another part of the property, as the options are very limited in this unusually shaped pre-existing non-conforming lot.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
I move that the zoning board finds, based on the previous findings of fact, that we approve this dimensional variance, allowing that a 30-foot side yard variance is is the least relief necessary, thus allowing for a 10-foot side yard setback from the adjoining property line to the south.
Your second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You see why love took so long?
I can add words where you don't need to add words.
Those little green things, you guys hang on to those, or do I keep them?
I think they go in the folder.
That keeps them in the folder as far
At
as.
least we'll end up with them, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank everybody for your time.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck.
I don't, yeah.
I think we need that necessarily.
You need these back? You got enough?
I think the whole set, That's the one that Alan printed out, right?
Good job. Good job.
It was tough, but I think I made it.
I think you paid a lot of time.
Not at all.
Good luck with everything else.
Except that, okay, some people recommend one to fit the building.
That's quite a change.
It was, but I only did
So we were doing 25.
You'll see Sherry.
He did yours.
She can do 10, but you can't go all the stuff.
25%.
Right there.
You know, you're gonna say 10 feet.
That's the easy building, the easy part, really,
I did have the bailout.
It's just kind of like that.
Yeah, probably that night in the room.
Yeah, so we did administrative.
That was easy.
Right.
So like,
No,
that's good time.
Good luck.
If you were back in a couple months, you'd have been in a log jam. Is that easy?
No, I think
Yes.
you,
Matter of fact, I'll have you change your font and I'll have you.
You guys want to take a few?
Well, I have to go, no, that's all right, but I go through, I have to change it all and make it fit into
Okay.
the minutes format, has to be a special font, special, yeah, so I have to change it. It's Times Roman 12.
I like that.
Select all, I mean, it's probably
Let's
easier.
cover
It's easy to
Yeah,
do.
and I don't know, I'll have to look at the spacing sheet. There's a special format that they like,
Maybe.
it all the time, so I have to change all.
I'll try to get it.
Send a Word
I
document.
thought he was gonna be great.
I gotta remember to send it to work. so
Let's
do it
close it
on
up so
that.
they shut the camera on.
Okay.
The way you sent the last one, I think was okay.
Where's my, what did I do? There it is.
They usually ask me to
All right.
That minute,
Did we consider the minutes of October
We
27th?
gotta extend the hearing first to the,
What are they?
Oh, motion to
Oh,
continue
sorry,
for
okay.
the Spicer hearing to, where are we heading to?
May
September 18th?
May 18th.
September.
May 18th.
Hey,
Of this year.
I'm going to September.
What are we waiting for?
Do we have a second?
Second.
Discussion. What are we waiting for? What's the hold on?
The reconsideration, my understanding that I could be telling tales out of school on camera, is there reconsideration of the new ordinance with respect to signage?
Oh,
They're reconsidering that language?
to adopt something different or possibly more lenient?
I don't know, but I know they're
Better for
reconsidering
everybody
it at
to
the
wait.
council level.
Okay, perfect. Was he got through?
Yeah, so there's a motion to continue for May 18th for the Spicer.
Joe, second.
Second.
All right, motion's made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Petition 3 is moved to the 18th of May. Minutes of October 27th, 2016.
October.
That was Gator Trail, I think.
Approve.
I move we approve.
Yes, I'll
I
second.
can't, with my plan, so. Yeah, but didn't we decide that we didn't need everybody here to do that?
Is three enough?
I suggest that it's clerical and
It's a,
Okay, we'll go with that. Motion's made and seconded to approve the minutes of October 27th, 2016. All those who can signify by saying aye.
Aye. Should be a four.
Yeah, you weren't here. These two guys abstained. Yeah, you can't speak to the accuracy of the thing. Can we consider the minutes of February 16th,
Yes.
which you also can't vote on?
Motion to approve, those are the.
Just from last time.
Yeah.
That's right in our game here.
trying to be.
That was continuing M&L, that was
Yeah.
pre-Tim's,
Yep.
and that was probably continue in George's thing.
Roger.
Motion?
Yes, motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And Joe abstains.
Joe. I understand.
Does that get us up to speed with all, well, I think last time we did a good part on that.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Miscellaneous.
Because I think we couldn't do October 27th last time, or we thought we couldn't do, because we only had 4 people, or there was something weird.
What's the motion we adjourn?
Yeah, so I think we need one more Joe, maybe Joe's got a brother. Or a
There's
sister.
two people in the wings right now.
Is it?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. I'd be willing to do alternate duty until you guys are on your feet and make sure you got everything you need. He's giving me that look, what's that about? I know that look, I get it at home.
That parental head shake.
15 years is enough.
What do you feel? Are we ready to throw it?
Well, you're getting two.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Yes,
So,
He throws down, Packers come back, you know?
They're coming back
Who?
I heard.
in May, potentially.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh,
On what planet?
I made a motion for adjourn.
Adjourn.
Is there a second?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
For adjourned.